One of the great questions that I often explain to students is the difference between CPT and OPT. And there's a lot of different nuances in between both of those. CPT is curriculum practical training. While you're in school, you could have the opportunity of doing a CPT where you are allowed to work for an external employer off campus for a period of 20 hours per week, which is considered part-time. So you may be taking courses during the day and working in the afternoons or vice versa. And all of this goes through the university and through your academic advisor. There are some aspects that you need to be aware of. If you choose to do a CPT for up to 12 months, then you waive your right to the OPT. So you want to be very careful that you're not over-indexing on the CPT because you also want to take advantage of the OPT. The OPT is optional practical training. There are two types of OPT. There's a pre-completion OPT and there's a post-completion OPT. The pre-completion OPT takes place while you're still procuring your degree. You are allowed to work while you finish your degree. I highly discourage this option because once you do the pre-completion OPT, you no longer can do the post-completion OPT. The post-completion OPT is truly after you've matriculated, you have graduated, and now you can start your OPT. The university will help you apply for your OPT. When you apply for it, you're given what's known as an employment authorization card with which you can work in the U.S. You have to find employment within 90 days of graduation. So you only have 3 months to procure that job opportunity, after which point then your OPT will no longer be valid. But it's quite easy to find that employment opportunity because employment is all about the practicality of the knowledge that you have gained. It's not really about getting paid. So you can find quite easily an unpaid opportunity with a variety of different companies. You can also do research with a professor, and that also counts as part of your OPT. So more than likely, most of the students would be able to satisfy the criteria of getting employment during the first 3 months of your OPT. Your OPT is going to be for up to 12 months. The one small difference is if you're doing a STEM designated major or degree, then you have the ability of filing for a STEM OPT extension, which will allow you to continue your employment for an additional 24 months. That's the only requirement, and then you're able to now work in the US for a total of 36 months as part of that STEM OPT. Conversely, if you have a non-STEM designated degree, you're allowed to work in the US for a maximum of 12 months.